Hello and welcome to the 2021 RRLRC Round 1 coverage of the two-wheel drive mod short course truck series. Cam Cullen here alongside my partner Jebby Jones Jr. Jebby, how are you?
Well, hell, Cam, I'm doing all right. I'm in the backyard. I got a couple beers in me. I'm doing all right.
Nothing better than that. Taking a look at the series headlines, Cullen looks to defend his title, associated as 3 veteran racers, and then there's Doghouse Dale.
Well, I guess his old lady got tired of picking him up from the track drunk.
Race structure remains intact from last season, but take a look at that drop note. We do have a 10-round point series for us, and the worst round finish is dropped. The qualifying results came in, and Cam Cullen finished in TQ fashion. Post not far behind, 1 second difference. Johnston, Ptolemayo, and Kosch Nelson will battle out in the B main. Third place finisher from last year, Johnston, takes the B main win for the bump to the A, whereas Brandon Kosch doesn't get the result he was looking for.
That's just some bad luck. That's some hard cheese.
And we made it to the main event, the A main, here in round 1 from NR Extreme Speedway. The race forecast looking like sunny skies, 82-degree temperatures, certainly some ideal racing weather.
Like a crisp July night back in Waco.
Looking at the A main starting grid, Cullen in 1, followed by Post, Luisa, and Johnston. Take a note, Chip Luisa, rocking the SE 6.2, the newest short course.
I'm happier than a fox in a hen house. Get racing.
And they are off and running here as the 2021 season kicks off. As Cullen sends it over the newest feature at the track, Brent Post, Chip Luisa, and Johnston are not far behind. And look at Chip Luisa making a mistake at the tube. So does Johnston. 1 and 2 still going at it. Cullen, Post. Those two have developed quite the rivalry, haven't they, Jebby?
Post 1 and 19, Cullen 1 and 20. They butt heads like rams, I swear. Back and forth, back and forth.
All right, looks like 3 in Chip Luisa separate himself from Johnston a little bit. And look at Brent somersaulting over the tabletop.
Would you look at that? That was cool. Do it again. Do it again. I want to see that again.
Back to the action now. Cullen maintaining that 1 spot, and Post almost ends up flipping over. That could have been a catastrophic start. However, looks like Brent does have a lot more speed inside these corners, but Cullen is such a good defensive driver. This is going to be interesting to see how this one pans out. There goes the bump from Brent. Cullen, defensive driving, still playing a role, and oh wow, Brent tries to take it wide, then inside. Doesn't work. There goes another inside move. Brent almost flips over the tube.
Oh boy, he got lucky there.
Cullen gets some separation there from Post.
Luke better get on his horse or he's gonna get lapped.
Lap traffic coming up. Nice move by Cullen past Johnston, and there goes the top 2 drivers right by the lap traffic. Whole big old track ahead of him, and somehow Post is just right back on Cullen's rear end here.
One slip up from Cullen here, and that could cost him.
And look at that. A bump and run from Post takes him to first place.
You could tell that Brent's been racing long. That's a textbook maneuver.
Now Post has all the open track. Can Cullen close the door? A bump move. Oh, and Cullen gets the inside turn. He's back in first. Over the tabletop they go. 1 and 2. Battling it out. Oh, and Cullen into the tube there. We're going to have to take another look at that. What did you see there, Jebby?
Look at that. These 2 racers have been trading paint all day. Look at that camera going into the wall. That is something that Brent will take advantage of.
More than 2 minutes down here in the 6-minute A main, and Brent's out to a larger lead than he's had all race. Cullen in second, but unfortunately for Cullen, with Post with all that track in front of him, he is the dangerous racer, and you see there, Cullen spins it out after the double.
What did I tell you, Cam? One mistake. Like the spider. One itty-bitty mistake is all it's going to take.
The lead car coming up on more lap traffic. This time it's Chip Luisa.
I feel sorry for Chip. He got a brand new car. He's just not feeling it today.
Approaching the halfway point in this one. Looks like Chip's dealing with some kind of mechanical issue. As he sends it into the tube, that's going to cost Cullen precious seconds as he gets tied up there. That's over half of a track length lead now for Post, putting down those hard laps when they matter. This is what makes Brent so dangerous.
You ever hear the expression, drive it like you stole it? Well, he's driving it like he just committed murder.
The battle for third suddenly brewing as Luisa gets it wrong on the tube. That allows Johnston to go by. A second straight tube for Luisa, and then he clips Johnston. Now there's 3 cars in that group. The lead guy almost gets flipped over, but he's still on all 4s.
That's carnage.
A lot of luck required out here on the track. As Post emerges from the group. The battle for third still at large as Johnston's knocking on the door, but Chip keeps saying no. That is until the tabletop, and a flip from Luisa gives Johnston all the room he needs to escape for third. There is no doubt that Chip is in trouble.
Chip could have broke his car right there.
Meanwhile, Post is looking for his second straight win at NR Extreme Speedway with nearly a half-lap lead still intact. Cullen coming off some lap traffic with Johnston. That's going to cost him even more time. And around 2, 3, and 4 go. Cullen gets it wrong by the tube. Here is Chip indeed pulling it off early.
That's unfortunate for Chip. I think when he came over that tabletop is what did it to him.
Jebby, at this point in the race, with less than 2 minutes left, what's going through Cullen's head?
Well, Cam, I think what Cullen really needs to do is pick up one of them Bibles and turn to the Lord and pray for rain, because Post ain't gonna mess up that bad.
And then there were 3. No real battles on the track at this point. Post, the leader, putting hard, fast laps down in that 13.5 turn Trinity RevTech motor, just getting it done.
Cam, I got no clue what you just said, but it sounds cool.
We're gonna step aside for a brief message.
Do you want to make your RC car track even more awesome? Then meet Chevy Jones Jr., RC car track tree trimmer with the career-expanding tracks in North America. He's certified to get the job done.
Now, it might only be round 1, but one of the storylines from this season might just be the selection entire compound. This is the first time that RRLRC is in fact running during the spring-summer season in quite some time. Tire selection definitely comes into play. From what we're gathering, Brent Post is running a M4 Proline whole shot, a medium pin tire, which is a super soft compound, so he'll get that traction when it matters at the A-main with the track really cut up and nicely grooved at this point, whereas Cullen's preferring more of a beefier pin tire with the Proline blockades on an M3 compound, a soft compound.
When people look back at this race, they ain't gonna remember anything but the winner. Hey Cam, what you doing later?
Well, I know for certain I have to take my dog for a walk.
Well, that's cool. Well, hell, how about after you walk your dog, you come over to my house, we get tanked?
I'll probably have to take a rain check for that one, Jebby. And there's the announcement for last lap. Once they cross the white piping, they are done. Cullen finishes in second, and Brent Post takes the round 1 A-main win in the 2-wheel drive mod short course class to start this off-road racing season with a little celebratory jump over the tabletop.
Hell, he deserved it.
Taking a look at the A-main results from round 1, Post, Cullen, Johnston, and Chip Luisa. Post with the fast lap of a 14.19. Let's hear from the race winner now.
That was an intense battle. Couldn't make the pass on him, so got it to work after a very, very hard 2 minutes. A little difficult to get a little grip early on, but came along as the race went on. Try to get TQ next time. Got beat out by a good 1 second margin for TQ, so just want to start off in the lead so I don't have to worry about having a look at Cameron's rear bumper for the first couple minutes of the race.
And now it's time for the Goatee Challenge move of the race. Jebby, take it away.
Thank you, Cam. Post had Cullen's number on turn 1 especially today. As you can see, Post utilized the bump and run inside to take first, and there was just no looking back after that.
Round 1 in the books. Post takes home the win. Cullen with the TQ point, and Johnston grabs his second consecutive podium finish. And stay tuned for round 2 coverage from Tiki Run.
I'm looking forward to seeing how the B-main pack dances around the track next week.
Find out what it means to be an RC car racer by subscribing to our channel and catch us on Facebook at our new group. For Jebby Jones Jr.,
Keep it tight now.
I'm Cam Cullen, signing off.